The Haunted Mansion is all decked out for the holidays, becoming the Haunted Mansion Holiday.
In October of 2001, Disneyland's Haunted Mansion was transformed into Haunted Mansion Holiday, a Halloween and Christmas seasonal overlay, inspired by Tim Burton and Henry Selick's The Nightmare Before Christmas.
This is Halloween, pumpkins scream in the dead of night.
And for well over a decade, this tradition has become a staple of the park's holiday celebrations, with an incarnation appearing in Tokyo Disneyland in 2004, renamed as the Haunted Mansion Holiday Nightmare. However, despite Walt Disney World's Magic Kingdom featuring similar Christmas and Halloween events and decorations, the East Coast version of the Haunted Mansion has yet to receive the same treatment, leaving many to question why.
Year after year, it's the same routine.
As it turns out, Disney originally had plans to give Magic Kingdom its own version, but after surveying guests, they found that the majority were not in favor of an East Coast holiday overhaul, as unlike Disneyland, in which the park's attendance consists of a higher amount of locals and regular visitors, Disney World was perceived as a once-in-a-lifetime destination park, and Disney wanted to avoid the risk of guests missing out on riding the famous attraction 5 to 6 months of the year, as Disneyland's Haunted Mansion usually closes late August, and doesn't return to its original state until mid to late January.
There goes Christmas.
However, as the story goes, with Disney World cast members being disappointed that their version of the Haunted Mansion would never see a Nightmare Before Christmas retheming, during a refurbishment sometime around 2009, Imagineers snuck in a rumored 13 Nightmare Before Christmas Easter eggs, 7 of which have been found by eagle-eyed fans over the years, and they are as follows. The first can be found in the foyer before entering the stretching room. If you look at the painting of Master Gracey above the fireplace, once he changes into a skeletal form, and if you look closely, the face of Jack Skellington can be seen above his eyebrows. The second and third Easter eggs are located in the library. On the left-hand side of the room, just as you're about to enter the next show scene, there's a table with a pile of books in the corner, and one of the books on top features the Nightmare Before Christmas logo on its cover, and Jack's face on the spine, with another book directly below on the floor, this one with Jack Skellington's body as a silhouette against a red background.
This part's red. The trim is white.
The rest are located in the attic, after the ballroom show scene, with the fourth Easter egg being a doll of Sally, which can usually be found immediately on the right, sitting on a pile of books on the middle shelf of a nightstand. Now I use the word usually because while it was there in 2016, as evidenced by SoCal Attraction 360's ride video, as of the time of this recording, it appears to be missing.
Is there anywhere we've forgotten to check?
Immediately after the Sally doll, the fifth can be found on the floor, below the second portrait of the bride's husbands, in the form of another book, softly illuminated from above, and nearly identical to the one found in the library. And finally, the sixth and seventh are located as you approach the attic's exit, on the opposite side of the room as the bride. However, visibility is highly dependent on the amount of cobwebs, prop placement, and lighting. But upon reviewing footage from earlier this year, I unintentionally captured them. As far in the back on a bookshelf is a very obscure doll and snow globe of Jack Skellington, and like many on this list, are nearly impossible to spot with the naked eye. And curiously, while it appears that some of these items were specifically created for the attraction, several of them are simply just pieces of Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise.
These dolls and toys confuse me so confounded all, I love it though.
So while Disney World may never get a Nightmare Before Christmas overlay, the next time you visit the Magic Kingdom's Haunted Mansion, keep your eyes peeled for these well-hidden Easter eggs. But please, be courteous to those around you, and never attempt using a flash with other guests present. So what about you? What are your favorite Easter eggs in a theme park attraction? Also, if you would like to help support me in the making of these videos, please check out my Patreon and the Yesterworld merchandise shop. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Like, retweet, and share, and I'll see you next time.